Hi, chat. Hello. There we go. Hi, chat. Look, I'm back. Oh, yes, Minecraft. We play the Pokemon Minecraft. See? Hold on. Pokemon Minecraft. See? Pokemon. Ta-da. Pokemon. Nice base. Thank you. I stole it from the nurse. It's just the nurse's thing. See? It's nurse choice. Oops. See? Okay. I need to go find flippers. It was something I had to do to get Erica. To get, I don't know. We need to find Erica's gym. That's what it was. And we still didn't find it. And I don't remember how to find the thing it gives me. Okay, hold on. Where is... there it is. Teleport here. Whoops. Where is the person? Not you, Brock. This way? Where's the other human? It's supposed to be at their station. I know I'm not crazy. They're supposed to be... Oh, there you are. Brock, Misty. Okay, we did all those. There's a nature fan. And I know how to make the nature fan. I'm remembering, chat. I'm remembering. Because for the nature fan, I needed a grass gem. And I couldn't find one literally anywhere. Flippers. Because I'm pretty sure I have all the other stuff to make the nature... Yeah, nature fan. Yeah, I have the pink wool. I have the strip oaked. But I need to have the seed. And I have the first, I have the seeds to make the seeds. Like these. I have these. But I need a grass gem. And I don't have a grass gem. I have bug gems. And those don't work. At least I think I have bug gems. Yeah, see? I have the things here. But I have nature, ghost, fire, rock, bug, dragon, ice, and steel. And then that's something completely different. And I need to get a grass gem. I don't know where to get a grass gem. Because I've looked all over the map. We've explored quite a bit. See? Way up here. Hmm. Because you're supposed to be able to find her gym. Thank you. But Erica's gym should be in one of the flower forests. And I can't find it in any of the flower forests that I've found so far. Which sucks, because this right here is a flower forest. We do, however, have a Mew. Look at this. We have Mew. Look, guys. I have a Mew. Oh, yeah. Set my render distance to 32 and teleport around explosion. Roughly, yeah. Yeah. Super strong Pokemon. Super strong Pokemon. Yeah. Woohoo! Come on, Mew. Alright. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Teleport over here. I'm in a tree. That was not the goal. Over here. Okay, got a dark gem, and a flying gem, and I don't need either of them. I don't need a flower pot. Or that. Or that. Hmm. Hmm. We're gonna go round and round and round and round. Oh, yeah. Hold on, because I just remembered Hold on, I think Ooh, there we go. Do, 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 do. Hmm, 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 hmm. My eyes look funny when I'm looking this way. I look silly. Now they're better. And now they're silly. Do, 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 do. Nothing. Already been here. Okay. Hmm. Let's explore this place a little bit and see if we can find anything in here. Doom, 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 doom. It's Pokemon. Silly noise. Hey, that's not nice. I love Pokemon. Got it. Yes, I'm aware. Doom, 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 doom. Flower. Alright, what's in here? Because I'm pretty sure I've been to this one before. I just don't remember where the big chest room is. Because I'm pretty sure there was a big chest room. This is just like a solo, mod server, I guess. I don't know. Other people don't play with me. I play by myself. I found it. Nothing. 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 Useless. Literally. Food. Ouch. I remember doing this, and I don't remember what was in the chest at the very end of this. Nothing. All the way back. Alright, this way. What's in here? A tree. And while we're... It's okay, I can still see your messages, even if they're delayed a little bit. Hold on, I just realized something. Maybe that? There we go. It's turned up. I've realized that my mouth is not moving and I don't know how to fix it. Because it's not going to work on any of these. Maybe if I... What about... Nope. Now? No. It's not doing nothing for me. It's not working. Oh well. I'll fix it way, way, way later. Alright. Whoa. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. And now we go upstairs. And keep going. Oh my goodness, I have to sneeze. I don't know if my body's gonna let me sneeze. Doom, 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 doom. Nothing in the library. Chicken. And Pokemon. But chicken. It's a chicken, chat. Yeah, that feeling when you're sneezing, you don't actually sneeze. Yeah, no, I didn't sneeze. I think that's where we go up. That was the library. Yep, chicken. Another chicken room. It's another one, chat. There's another chicken room. What the flippers? I guess everybody likes chicken. Fake beds. Okay. It's the actual... Technically, yes, it is peaceful mode, but it's the actual mod that, yeah, they like chickens. But it's the actual mod that makes it where, like, there's, none of the mods in the game. Another bug gem. Like, all the usual mods in the game, they're, like, not even in the game. But there's other way to get, like, certain stuff that you would need. Oh, flippers. This is where I was. I got teleport, like, here. Dang it. Perfect. What's this yellow? Hello. Okay, put these in here. Because I literally don't need them. I don't need either of these. I have this poke rod, and that's what actually matters in the game. Ugh, stuck on tree. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what's over here. Because those things are like the only way to find the gems. And yeah. But I can't get the gem because, hold on. But I can't get the gem because Because I don't know which one. Like, they're just randomly generated. Generated. That's what I wanted to say, was generated. What's that? Oh, bushes. Oh, 1 second. The cat wants to be let out. Oof. Whoop, there we go. I am back. I also grabbed another soda. Because the one I had was empty. Why am I in grass? Alright, no, not that. We can go see what this is. It's a well. Oh no, let me out. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Release me. Thank you. Let's see. It's another one of Brock's gems. These are probably the easiest ones to find. Because they're just in, like... They just exist, pretty much. Kaboom. And then they're the only one that you can talk to this person. Why won't it let me... Hello? Hey! Hey! It won't let me. Oh, now it'll let me. It was being really slow. Car wishes to be free. Anyways. This way. Upwards. Because I get lost in the caves, and then I gotta teleport my way out. That's the real reason that I didn't bother to turn off that command. The thing in redeem. It was one of those goal things, or whatever you want to call it, so that I can work on, because I'll do head pats. I'll figure out how to do head pats. Because somebody mentioned it one time, and I don't remember who. But I know somebody mentioned it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I need... how do I let you out? Let's see. Let's do that. And... this. There we go. There we go. Nope, I didn't want you. Okay. And yeah, no other gems. There's only so many of those places around the map, and you just have to find them until I get one. Yeah, I just have to find them until I can get one that has the grass gem. No, I didn't want to do that. Hold on, maybe there's... Maybe there's something I can do. This is here. It said I could also brush suspicious sand or gravel, and I don't know. Hold on. To the beach. Brush. A brush. Yeah, you have a ton of points because you're always watching my streams, and I appreciate it. Okay, alright, chat. We need a chimkin. And that chimkin must die. Cause let's see. Definitely not there. Not there. Where's my? Is it in my backpack? I know I have a lot of stuff in here. There's my copper. It does too. Ow. Okay. Give me my iron. Put in my copper. And now I need something to burn. We will burn this crafting chest. Okay. B. I know I have sticks. Do I have feathers? Here's my iron ingots, my gold ingots. I don't see any feathers, so we gotta go with chicken. Oh, chicken. That's got gold in it. Oh, chicken. I just want your feathers, chickens. Maybe there'll be some in the plains. Up this way. Here, chickens. You're not a chicken. I know that there is chickens in the game. I do know that much. I just don't know where they are. Here, chickens. Hold on, I need to see. Chicken. ¿Dónde está chicken? That's not a chicken. These are Pokemon. Chickens. Flippers. Oh hey, I haven't been over here. Well, I have, but not like all the way over here. Where, oh where to find some chickens? Chickens. Gonna find chickens. Let me go here. Hello, good sir. I don't need any of those right now. Ooh. Nope. There we go. I do want to show you guys something kind of cool, though. Switch. Corviknight. Big bird. Okay. Hello, big bird. Good. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We're flying, chat. Yeah, this way. Isn't this cool, chat? We get to fly on the Corviknight. We have our cool new means of travel. Let's see. Not really anything this way. Actually, I need to go this way. For now, I'm flying around and keeping an eye on the mini-map. What's that? It's a coral reef. Whoa! It's pretty. Uh-oh. Go back this way. Whoops. Missed like all of this. We gotta go back over here. There's a village over there. There's a village to go raid. Yeah, I'm sorry if it's lagging. It's probably mine. Dun, 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 dun. Pretty sure I'm just like flew around this whole island and didn't actually get any of it. There's the village. Dive bomb. Oh yeah. Oh, I ruined their plants. I forgot how to dismount. There we go. Big bird. Alright, come on, Corviknight. Don't really need that. Oops. None of you trade anything, really? at all these Pokemon we have, chat. They're so cute. Yeah. 45 is as high as my Pokemon can go. Actually, that reminds me. I want to take this one out. In exchange. Should we do Vulpix? Let's get an Eevee on there. And then, hold on, in the bag, grab some of these. And then put them here, because this can stay over here. Shoot. Wait. Maybe if I... Eevee? Nope. Pretty sure the only way to give them a held item is, oh my goodness. Is if they're, like, in front of you. Okay. Let's actually do this. And then this. Good. Level up. Oh goodness. Let me out. Free me. Okay. Let's keep exploring this way. Compass. Ah, let me up. Okay. I heard you spawn. Where is it? It's over here, chat. Where are you? This way? Is it you? It is you. Shiny Pokemon, chat. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, back to what I was doing. Whoa. More beans. And a bucket. Alright, this way. See. And then I was going down this way. I think I checked out that one. Alright. Yep. This was just the cartographer one. So cool. Where is... There you are. It's time to go. Hey, fly. There we go. I figured it out. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. Which way am I facing? That way? I can go this way. Am I to this way? There we go, that way. I need, hold on. Options. There we go. It's just a random field right here. What's this? An area. Alright. Yep. Smooth sailing, chat. We are smooth sailing. Ooh, another new village. I think. Wait. Actually, I don't think that is a new village. We'll find out, I guess. Yeah, this isn't a new village. I've been here before. there's stuff to just explore all over. Yeah, going down this way. Yeah, we should go this way so we can clear up that one whole big spot. Now the music is really loud. Hold on. Turn it down to like 30. Okay. Well, let's see. 1 second, chat. Yep, straightforward. Okay, I lied. Hold on. I'll be back. Are we back? All better? Okay.
He couldn't leave his room because someone was standing at his door.
Okay.
They're not gonna let me go past it. They're not gonna let me go past it. Somebody's there.
We're right here.
I'm telling you, somebody's at the door and they're not gonna let me go past it.
They wearing? What are they wearing?
They're wearing blue. But
Good,
someone's
good.
there and they're not gonna let me go past it. Someone's at the door.
I need you to sit up, okay? Can you do that?
Listen, there's no need to apologize. Whatever makes you comfortable, okay?
Thank
We're
you.
here for you.
Okay.
All right? Good, okay? Ready? Is that it? Are you okay?
While claiming to see someone standing at his door, a clock falls without warning. Now, the possibility of this being a coincidence isn't entirely ruled out, but when you consider the fact that the clock is securely mounted on the wall, well, things get very strange. Now, aside from the clock falling, there's something else in this video that was recorded, and it has to do with this doorway. 23-year-old Cass, the man undergoing psychosis, is a diagnosed schizophrenic who in a short video says this.
Schizophrenia, you probably are not crazy. We're not crazy. People that have schizophrenia are normal people. My most common hallucination is seeing a shadow figure in doorways, like in any doorway. So think of any doorway in your house. My therapist and I do something called visualization dismissal. So I open and close the door repeatedly, and that kind of like scrubs away the shadow figure.
Although he wasn't seeing a shadow figure this time, he was seeing a man. And this man just so happens to be the same thing that his girlfriend saw 2 years ago in their old home. Keep in mind that Cass's girlfriend doesn't have schizophrenia or any condition that causes her to see things that aren't there.
What's wrong? What? What?
Yo, that's weird.
Her description of what she saw was eerily similar to Cass's depiction of the man. Now, because of this angle, we can't see what it is that she saw, but thankfully, there's another camera in this house that might have recorded evidence of the so-called man. Over on Cass's channel, you'll find many videos where he documents his schizophrenic episodes. Thanks to his GoPro, he can easily record moments of extreme psychosis by simply pressing a button.
What I do is, if the hallucination's like really strong and I am not even like making sense out of reality, I use this. And basically I point it at the door frame or whatever I'm seeing, and look at the screen. And if what I'm seeing in the door frame isn't on the GoPro screen, it's not real. Helps me calm down.
Not real.
I'm doing really bad right now.
However, there's one video on his channel that's completely different from the rest. While talking to an hallucination, he captures this.
You always say the same thing. No. Quit it. Stop bringing that up. Stop saying that. You always wait till now to say that. Whoa. Alexa, light on.
Cass couldn't tell if what he was seeing was real, so naturally, he walks over to the other curtains to do his usual technique and tries to get rid of this so-called delusion. Apparently, he wasn't just seeing the curtain moving, but a figure standing behind it.
Yeah, we're watching some spoopy stuff while I eat.
In a panic frenzy, he opens and closes the drape as an attempt to scrub away the figure, but while doing
I've
so,
got bagels.
the curtain moves again. This was strange considering that he was no longer seeing someone behind it, yet somehow, despite doing his usual technique, something was still happening. But as if that wasn't creepy enough, the whole drape begins to lift upwards. It appears to go up entirely before dropping to the ground. If seeing things in doorways didn't already freak him out, then surely this has. Now to this day, watching this video freaks him out. Seeing this scares him because what he thought was just an hallucination was actually real. This, as a result, makes it harder for him to trust his own perception. It's for this reason that he rarely talks about this incident, but after recording what recently happened, he couldn't help but think of this. So then, might there be some connection between this occurrence and the one from many years ago? Cass believes
maybe.
so. But of course, like all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. For now, this one remains a mystery. Now
Honestly, I don't think that one could have possibly been faked. I mean, it could have been, but I'm not sure because whatchamacallit, drapes like those, it couldn't have had like a string or something because they all gathered together. Like you can watch them gather together at the bottom before it lifts.
This next video was submitted to me by Sam J, who's part of the yearbook team at her high school. One afternoon, while a group of senior students were rehearsing for a graduate ceremony that took place last spring, a camera inside the auditorium recorded something that left all students, including staff, terrified.
What you guys will do first is you're gonna take the diploma from me.
It was during a speech rehearsal by the school principal that this was caught. Take a look.
That's okay. We don't want any broken ankles tonight before graduation. So then,
That's a small theater.
About, individual accomplishments a little bit, and we'll move you off to the side before other stuff starts. That was odd.
Yeah, I love bagels. They're blueberry bagels with blueberry cream cheese.
Thank you, sir. And then let's see. Then we'll talk about STEM.
The principal carries on, paying little attention to what just happened. As he claims, this could have been due to wind pressure. But despite thinking this, it would be what happens next that completely changes his mind. While instructing students on how to move on stage, this is captured.
The programs and how we're trying to grow those, and also maybe a little bit about growing the sports programs as well. And then we'll talk about your individual achievements, how you guys have really taken leadership. Everybody to give us their we must have a blowing that open. Anyway, so let's get started just the way that it goes. So John Anderson will do the thing, walk over, and then Cal Connors thing, come over. Then we have no, that's the right order. So Michael Thompson comes over. That right. Then we've got Emily Rodriguez.
Dang, full name dropping these people.
And
Wow. All these people. And I'm pretty sure the ghost decided to knock off the one on the Hispanic guy. That's crazy.
It's at this point that the notion of this being just a wind stops making sense.
Oh no, he was
A
white. I
cap
didn't see
on one of
that.
the students flies off their head. Almost as if someone knocked it off, the hat zips across in a swift and sudden motion before landing close to the exit. The same exit where no one was seen opening the door. Even the principal, who initially thought it was nothing, couldn't make sense of this. According to Sam J., the yearbook member who sent me this clip, he was just as baffled as everyone else. Now, after this happened, they proceeded to finish up the rehearsal before leaving an hour later. The next day, Sam takes a video of the exit door and shows that they're not automatic. If they were, then this definitely would have explained the doors opening, but given that they're not, and considering the cap incident, perhaps what occurred here was caused by something unexplainable. If true, then students might not be as sad to leave the school on graduation day, given that it might be haunted. Now that's creepy.
They're gonna be like, man, get me out of here.
On December 27 of 2025, a strange video was posted by a veterinary hospital in Madison, Alabama, where apparently something happened that caused all employees to stop in their tracks. What occurred during this moment has left everyone spooked. Now, this video recording was kept private for 4 years until just a few weeks ago. It was only after receiving many comments asking for this footage that Renee Holt, the owner of this clinic, decided to share it, as she believes her clinic is haunted. From dog kennels that often open on their own in the middle of the night, to office equipment being thrown around with—
Hold on, really quick. I'm gonna post. Hold on. I'll pull it back up so you guys can watch it.
no apparent cause. Renee and her staff have no explanation for these odd occurrences. However, there is one theory that occasionally comes up at work, and it's the belief that all this activity might be due to the dogs who passed away at this clinic. Whether being put down for medical reasons or naturally passing away, they were last alive at this location. But despite their absence, it seems that they're still here, just not physically. One night, while caring for a critically ill cat, this happens. A dog is heard crying somewhere in this clinic, but that's odd because there shouldn't be a dog here at this time. The only other dog inside this clinic is the one in this office. However, they don't howl or make any noise throughout the footage.
Alright. I posted my flowers in the Discord. Whoop. There we go. Yep. There's a picture of my flowers in the Discord if you guys want to go look at the flowers I got. I put him in a vase. I love him so much. What is that? Hold on. That did not look normal. This, hold on. You guys can't see my capture cursor. Okay. I don't know if you can see my cursor anymore. Yeah, right here. That dog did not look. Hold on. I said the only dog in the room was this one. Look. Oh, checks to see if it's the dog in the office. That was just weird. I don't know. That looks weird to me. The way that dog moved was weird to me, I guess. Yeah. I guess it is. Look, see? That dog moves weird. Maybe he's injured or something, but that don't. Maybe it's just me.
The whole staff searches all around for this dog, but after checking extensively, both inside and outside, they find nothing. The dog was nowhere to be found. Yet still, the cries continue as if desperately wanting to be found. But unfortunately, that never happens. With no sight or any trace of this canine, the staff can't help but wonder if what they heard had been a dog they once cared for. Could it be that what they heard was something from the other side? It isn't certain if that's the case, but it's been 4 years since this happened, and despite capturing other strange things on camera, this one remains unforgettable to the clinic.
What kind of other strange things?
If you
I want
caught
to
something
see.
creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, night of
Shut up.
December 21st, 2025, car enthusiast Tad Gavin was driving down an empty access road in a business park that had closed for the night. He was looking for a spot somewhere in this vast, empty office park for the purpose of taking videos of his car and posting them on his page. No one is ever around this area past operating hours, which can seem a bit creepy, but here, he can rev his engine as loud as he wants without being berated by a neighbor.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Neighbors would often approach Gavin just to scold him, but even after driving elsewhere to avoid problems, he continues to be approached, just not by a neighbor, but by something else.
Speeds away after seeing it.
According
What
to
was
Gavin,
it?
He was driving inside a business park located in St. Petersburg, Florida, which is close to where he lives, when he caught sight of a tall figure heading towards his vehicle. The following is his footage from both his dash cam and interior cam. Take a look.
Whoa.
Now, it's not just the sudden appearance of a dark figure that's strange on its own, but the details of this incident too, most of which don't make any sense. For one, why would there be anyone out here at night dressed in all black? If their intention was to stay hidden, then sure, that would make sense. But if hiding was the goal, then why even approach the vehicle and reveal itself?
True.
what's weirder is that they didn't seem to run towards the car or try to grab the door handle, which throws out the idea of this being an ambush or kidnapping attempt.
It did look like it. Yeah, the dog was weird.
Passes by with no reaction whatsoever to Gavin's speeding Corvette.
And I know chat is kind of delayed. I'm not sure why, but I'm sure a lot of things are a little bit delayed right now. Cause, yeah.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. Also,
One second. I'm trying to find, like, recent ones, I guess. Let's go to, hold on. I'm gonna look for Nuke's top 5. Nuke's top 5. Let's watch this one. That looks creepy. We'll watch this creepy one.
Jonathan Javier Molina works as an EMT in Mendoza Province, Argentina. One night after finishing a late shift, he's sitting just inside the hospital corridor when he notices something very strange. He thinks he keeps seeing someone sitting inside his car. He pulls out his phone and starts recording, and what he captures is truly bizarre.
Estamos en este momento en el microhospital, escuchamos un golpe y nos dimos vuelta porque dijimos, bueno, ¿quién está entrando? Cuestión de que no hay nadie atrás nuestro. Y miramos dentro del auto y dijimos, oh, pues el auto, qué mierda es.
Oh my gosh.
No queremos salir. O sea, no, un miedo, la puta madre. Lo peor de todo es que se mueve adentro del auto y no hay nadie. O sea, ahora vamos a ir a controlar el auto. Pero parece como si fuese un reflejo. La puta madre. No, boludo.
There we go.
Ya, salimos rápido para que vean que no es mentira. Mamá, la piel de gallina, hermano. Piel de gallina. Cagazo. Nadie.
I think what you guys can see and what, like, I'm actually currently streaming, like, right now, is kind of behind. Yeah, what you guys are seeing is roughly a minute or 2, I want to say. Maybe even 5. But yeah, it's behind what I can see. Or, like, what I'm currently seeing. That sucks. But it's cause, we got like our Wi-Fi changed. And so and I can't change my extender, which is, I have to buy a new extender. So.
Nadie. un montón. Mierda. Y encima nos mira la puta que te parió.
He said it's looking at me.
No, chavo. No. No desapareció.
Woo!
Jonathan films through
That
the
made me
garage
jump.
doors and spots a pale, translucent figure just sitting in the passenger seat of his car. It's faint, but the shape is clearly there. He goes outside to check, opening both the front and back doors and showing the empty interior. He even pans around to prove that no one is nearby. But after going back inside, he looks back out at his car and is shocked when whatever it is appears in his car again. This time, it seems to be staring right at him. So, did Jonathan capture a ghost outside the hospital trying to hitch a ride? And if not, then just what is this? Let me know what you think. Graveyard
It's a
shift.
demon.
A security guard working the overnight shift at a cemetery decides to film a quick video for his brother-in-law, just to show him how creepy the place is after dark. He heads into the on-site crematorium to do a little filming, and that's when things get weird.
Lights, they turn off automatically at a certain hour. And I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna walk you through now. I have a friend that works that he would see and hear things coming from these furnaces when they're burning the bodies. So when I'm walking through here, they usually put the urns out to send to the families. So when I'm walking here at night, I walk right by these urns that they put on these tables here. And then I come down, freaking out.
As he walks deeper into the room where the bodies are cremated, the audio on his phone starts to glitch. Then he freezes as he hears a sharp clinking sound from somewhere nearby. He turns
Sorry,
to
chat.
check,
I got
and
up
that's
to
when he
get more
notices one of
snacks
the urns,
and
an
take
urn
some
that actually
insulin.
has someone's ashes inside, and the lid
'Cause
is moving.
I'm a
It slowly tips
diabetic.
upward like something inside is trying to get out. And with that, he decides he's seen about enough. He starts heading for the exit when he notices movement again, this time in the doorway. The curtains are swaying even though the air in the room is still. And then, clear as day, something pushes them open from the other side. And that's it. The guard just makes a run for it. So, is something lingering inside
It's
the
after
cemetery's
him.
crematorium? Are the spirits of the departed not really departing?
It's
Let me
after him,
know.
chat.
The Transparent Trespasser. A Florida live streamer named Michael mostly posts gaming content on his social media. He's not a ghost hunter, and he's definitely never filmed anything paranormal. Until
I love watching these videos.
Michael says his mom has been complaining that something keeps waking her up by tapping on the bedroom window every morning before sunrise. He says his dad brushed it off at first because the window faces their backyard, which is surrounded by a gated and locked 7-foot fence. Nothing should be getting back there. Eventually, after hearing the complaints a few too many times, Michael's dad sets up a camera pointing out the bedroom window. What he captures chills him to his core.
Alright, look, it's starting now.
I'm eating.
The security light turns on. It picks up. And then it walks back. It's at the corner of the house. You see him walking? It's like a short guy.
It's a little short guy, guys.
And then you see the trees move. Y los árboles se movió.
It's a person, a little person. Oh no.
At 4:27 a.m., long before sunrise, a small translucent figure strolls through the backyard along the tree line. Now, normally I'd just say it's a little kid and probably some bad camera compression, but something about this figure seems a bit off. It doesn't really move like a child, but more like a very small adult, maybe 3 to 4 feet tall. And also, why would a child climb a 7-foot fence at 4:27 a.m. just to wander around someone's backyard? So what did Michael's dad capture here? A spirit, a duende, a gnome, or just one very strange camera glitch? As always, you decide. Run through the jungle. Over on the YouTube channel, Josh the Intern creator Josh McCartney films his outdoor travel and adventure as he explores the world. In one video, Josh heads deep into the jungles of Sri Lanka in search of one of the country's oldest prehistoric sites, the Belalina Cave, also known as the, quote, Cannibal Cave. As Josh treks further into the jungle, 2 men suddenly step out from somewhere in the brush, and they begin following him. They match his pace, and they stop when he stops. Eventually, they catch up, and one of the men tells Josh that he should follow them because they, quote, want to show him something. Josh immediately gets uneasy and decides to start filming.
I've been joined by some friends. They're showing me around. Very cool. I thought it was a bit strange that as soon as I began filming, they moved out of the shot. But I tried to ignore them and stayed focused on filming the cave I'd worked so hard to reach. Yet every time I lowered the camera, they would tell me to follow them as they wanted to show me something. At this point, I did feel quite uncomfortable, but I decided to give them the benefit of the doubt. I think these guys want to show me something. All right.
I want to eat him.
When I finally saw what they wanted to show me, everything changed. It was an abandoned house, and they wanted me to go in first. Okay, I'll follow you.
No, sir.
Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed one of the men was moving behind me. And at that moment, my gut instinct kicked in loud and clear. Get out now. I'm just gonna get one more shot, okay? One more shot. Oh, sorry. I'm just shooting, filming, and doing more. And then I'll come, okay? I stayed calm, acted like I wasn't suspicious, and slowly walked back towards the entrance. But it seemed like they didn't want me to leave.
They want to eat him.
I'll come soon. I just want to shoot this. But you go. I'll stay. And then I come later. I'm just filming everything. Okay?
W actor.
So I pretended to take the shot, and when I saw they were distracted, I made my move. At first, I walked at a normal pace, as off camera I had told them I'd forgotten something on the trail. But then, I heard footsteps coming after me, and that's when I ran. Oh, I'm gonna have a sit. Alright guys, so I have made it to safety. I wanted to wait until I was off the isolated road because there's only one way up and one way down to that cave. The adrenaline is rushed out of me. I ran down that mountain. That's why I'm very, very sweaty.
Josh says that in his travels in Sri Lanka, most of the people he's met have been very friendly. But this encounter just seemed different.
What I would say, is they could be extremely friendly, and they just genuinely wanted to show me something in that abandoned house, and I just so happened to walk by, and they're like, we're going up there anyway, oh, you know, we'll show him something. And I've had those experiences here in Sri Lanka where locals want to show me something and they're super friendly and lovely. This to me just didn't feel like that, and so I was better safe than sorry, and so I got out of there. This is a decision that I made. These guys could have been nice and genuinely wanting to show me something. That is just not what I felt in the moment, and I've just got to trust that gut
It's... Hold on, chat. It's lagging.
instinct, especially when I'm out there remote
Okay.
on my own.
There we
I
go.
just got to trust my gut, and so that's what I did.
Now, honestly, Josh is a little more optimistic than me, because I don't think there's a chance in hell that these guys were up to anything good. But, hey, let me know what you think. Were these guys just being friendly? Or was Josh about 2 seconds away from something horrible? The wax
They were
shaman.
probably gonna eat him.
Maria Sabina was a revered shaman and spiritual healer from Oaxaca, Mexico. Maria's fame in the West and the attention it brought upset her local community, and she suffered because of it. She was an outcast to her neighbors. Her house was burned down, and her son was killed. Maria Sabina died in poverty at the age of 90, suffering from malnutrition. As part of an exhibit...
Really? So because she was a shaman that people liked in one place, her home folks were like, oh no, 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 that's like illegal here. And so they killed her son and let her starve. That's not nice. Obviously.
From witchcraft, the Ocampo Museum in Guadalajara, Mexico displayed a very lifelike figure of Maria Sabina. But soon after it went up, visitors began to complain, saying the figure moved or even tried to grab them. The following creepy video was recorded by one of the very frightened museum visitors.
Honestly, she's kind of pretty. Like, the thing is kind of pretty. That's pretty. Huh?
The wax figure of Maria Sabina appears to quickly turn its head and look directly at the man.
Oh.
And as you might expect, he just freaks right out. The man showed his video to museum manager Ricardo Barbosa, who posted it online, and it immediately went viral. Ricardo posted a second video to prove that the wax figure of Maria Sabina is definitely not supposed to move.
¿Qué onda, amigo? No, no manejo nada de mecatrónica. Es una figura totalmente en cera. Mira, es una pieza total rígida, no se puede...
Oh, he touched it!
Te digo, no tiene
Oh my goodness, he's touching it. Mm-mm. Don't touch it!
No es un robot. Es una
If it's moving and grabbing people, why is he touching it? It's gonna reach up and slap him. I would slap somebody too if I was just sitting in my chair for so long and then they start touching up on my face.
figura totalmente en cera.
Museum manager Ricardo Barbosa shows that the wax figure is completely solid and immovable. It contains no gears, no wires, and no motorized parts. It's just a wax figure that should not move at all. So what do you think happened here? Let me know down in the comments. Secret roommate. Haley and her friends are staying in an Airbnb with their moms when they discover something very strange. A secret door hidden under a rug at the bottom of the stairs.
And I wanted to open it to see.
First of all, why would they move the rug? Secondly, probably a stalker or something. Or it's like a perv. I don't know.
What was down there. So then I got my phone because I wanted to get a video of me going down there to see what was down there. This was actually creepy.
Haley starts to record as they open the hidden door, revealing a dark cellar beneath the house.
We found a secret door underneath.
So it turns out someone is living down there. A woman's voice suddenly yells up at them from somewhere in the darkness.
Who got trapped down there?
Uh-oh. She said we need to leave.
Now, they say they have no idea who was living in the cellar, but I have an idea. It was the owner. That's what I think. Because I featured several videos on this channel of weird people who rent out their house and then just secretly hide inside somewhere.
You're the
I remember that one.
left the house too, right?
Yeah.
You're here all day.
Yeah, who are you?
I own the house. I'm Richard. Hope you don't mind. But
Well, no, but it's a bit weird. What's happening? What's happening here?
look, this should be no problem. I'm not going to interfere with you.
But you're interfering with me now.
No.
And you
But you're interfering with me now. No.
They're in the washing machine.
So, next time you stay at an Airbnb, just be aware that the creepy owner might just be living inside there with you. And that
Yeah, no Airbnbs for me.
disturbing. If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official. And be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there.
I will say, after we finish this video, I may end stream today. Just because I gotta get ready for work and stuff.
Living doll. TikTok user Chiki Chica says that her granddad collects old antique dolls and mannequins, something that really creeps her out when she goes to visit her grandparents. One night, she's busy on her laptop in a room full of those old dolls, when suddenly she sees something that chills her to her core.
Oh, I remember this one. I've seen this one. This one like moves or something when it thinks no one's looking.
This thing just moved.
I remember this. What are we looking for? I was changing my thing. I think I missed it. Oh, is the door moving? Oh! Ooh, I just got jump scared by that stupid balloon. It made me jump. Stupid. Stupid balloon.
Are you real?
Oh, grabbing a soda. Got a soda. Third soda.
You can do it again. I won't watch.
Ooh, his hand moved.
At first, Chica is freaked out by the creepy doll and walks out of the room. And the door just slowly swings shut behind her. But she goes back in and tries to get the doll to move again. And it does. In the mirror, you can clearly see the doll's hand move across its knee. But did you see it? Just before the doll's hand moves, a strange shadow passes across the wall, moving toward the old doll. So is this bizarre old antique doll
Ooh, I
haunted by
thought
the
it
spirit
was.
of one of its former owners?
I thought that was just the
Or is
balloon
it
still
all
moving.
Just an elaborate hoax. You decide. Pulled under. In Indonesia, a little girl named Zaina and her brother are playing in their bedroom as the family
We might watch
security
one more
camera
video.
quietly records. But as the little girl crawls across the floor, something seems to pull her. Zaina's mother, who was away at work, later watches the security footage back as she records her horrified reaction.
Wait! Where's the baby going? What's happening to the baby?
Side. Across the floor, something seems to pull her. Zaina's mother, who was away at work, later watches the security footage back as she
Oh my god, the
records
baby!
her horrified reaction.
Oh! And the kid's just like, there he is. Look, that poor baby, she's terrified. Oh my god. Okay, we're back. So because like what you guys were seeing is kind of behind what I'm seeing, you're probably wondering how we got here. From what was. Anyways, there's an alien frog watching this guy.
But I love you crazy.
Look, there's an alien frog right there. It's watching him. Getting watched by the alien frogs.
Did you see it? In the doorway across the hall, some strange dark shape seems to peer down from
See?
the top
Alien
of the doorway.
frogs.
Something with two little widely spaced eyes. As it ducks out of sight, a strange sound can be heard. Now, there isn't supposed to be anyone else in the base medical facility, so Rhett goes to investigate. But he doesn't see anything. Rhett says that his wife later pointed out the strange onlooker in his video, and when he saw it, it sent a chill down his spine. Next stop, nowhere. The property manager of a high-rise building in China steps into the elevator for what should have been a routine ride. But out of nowhere, things take a terrifying turn.
Oh my goodness. Wait, wait!
Things
Huh?
take a terrifying turn.
Oh my goodness. It just it exploded, imploded on itself.
The elevator suddenly lets out a loud metallic bang and then slams to a violent emergency stop. The property manager is a bit shaken, but luckily he's unharmed. However, there was something more going on here. Did you see it? In the reflection of the elevator doors, something strange appears, like a pale hand or maybe a long white finger reaching towards the man's shoulder. Others say it looks more like a ghostly mist creeping through the small gap in the elevator doors. But either way, let me know what you think. Next up, 3 friends are on a
Loki,
summer
I
trip
completely
to
missed
Spain,
that.
staying in a large high-rise hotel. One night they hop on the elevator to head down to the lobby, but that's when things start to go very wrong.
Yo, so this elevator is acting mad weird. We started a few floors up, and
Uh-oh.
Fast forward to 45 minutes later, and the guys are still stuck in the elevator as the lights flicker and the temperature begins to rise from the summer heat.
alright, so
Uh-oh.
power is out.
Waiting to be saved, part 2 of 2.
Backup generator's been coming on and off. We've been having the time of our lives. And yeah, we're like cooking alive.
Now, luckily, the hotel does have a backup generator, but unluckily, the generator seems to be malfunctioning. And here is where things start to get a bit weird, because for some unknown reason, the elevator takes them to the hotel's 16th floor, which is currently abandoned and under construction.
Uh-oh.
Look, it worked. No. What is... Alright, so it's been doing this for a minute. And there's nothing out there. Hey, no, that did something.
No. Dude, I don't know.
What is going on?
It won't let him leave?
What?
The doors shut again, trapping them inside. But a little bit later, and finally there's a silver lining, as the elevator power seems to come back on.
He done got...
Here we go. Wait. Stop. No.
That's the same one as before.
No.
Alright.
The power comes back on and the elevator starts to move, but inexplicably it somehow just ends up back on the creepy abandoned 16th floor. At this point, the friends debate just stepping out and trying to find the stairs. But with the floor completely blacked out and under construction, they decide it's safer to just stay put. And now, over an hour has passed, and the guys are starting to get a bit stir-crazy in the hot, cramped elevator.
There you go. I got you.
Oh. Oh, he's cooking something.
What are you doing?
Yep.
I gotta pee.
Oh, you gotta pee.
It's making my bladder. I gotta pee.
There's no way.
I'm holding my bladder.
Yeah.
I gotta pee. I don't know what else is going on. I gotta pee. It's making me mad. Go on like so. In your like Bowser.
Guys, this is probably the worst thing anyone's ever.
Now, shortly after this clip, power was fully restored and the guys finally made it down to the hotel lobby. They upload videos of their harrowing adventure on the elevator, but their viewers spot something
That's just...
really chilly.
Oh my goodness.
Again, did you see it?
Ouch.
As the guys
Okay.
are goofing around while stuck on the creepy 16th floor, something black seems to appear behind them and rise up from the floor. So just why did the elevator keep dragging them back to that closed-off 16th floor? And why was it shut down in the first place? But most importantly, what is this? Let me know what you think. If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official. And be sure to tag me
Dude.
at nukestop5official, because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. A bolt from the blue. Now, I usually don't post many UFO videos on this channel, but there's something a bit different about this one. Something a little weird and possibly scary. So, On August 5th, Andrew Clifton was walking his dog Dash in the Malvern Hills of Western England. He was shooting some slow-motion video clips of his dog to post to Facebook. When Andrew checked his footage back, he found something that left him speechless.
Steady. Ooh. Steady. Ooh.
What was that?
Did you see it?
Up here, chat. Look up here. Look, up here. Yeah, see?
Did you see it? As Andrew films himself throwing a frisbee to his dog Dash, some unknown long cylindrical object seems to fly just over his head at a very fast speed. And so this is when things get a little scary, because cynics and debunkers claim that this object is an arrow, possibly shot from a bow or crossbow. So this is either some strange UFO or someone randomly shot an arrow at Andrew's head while he was out walking his dog. But what do you think? Is this something from another world? Government technology? Or, new fear unlocked, someone shooting an arrow at you while you're walking your dog?
But where would it even come from?
The 4th floor.
If it was an arrow, I feel like you would have seen it like way before it was just there.
A young woman named Aria is staying at an old hotel in Virginia. One night around 10 p.m., she's walking back to her room when she notices a strange-looking man following her. She starts to record with her phone, pretending that she's on a video call to try to scare the guy away. But it doesn't seem to work.
Okay. Uh-oh. What happened?
Aria says that she heard the man's footsteps behind her start to get faster, and she thought that he was chasing her. So she runs and starts screaming for help. But now this is when things start to get weird, because viewers begin to notice that if you slow down the video at a couple of key moments, no one can be seen chasing Aria. And so now we cut to a completely different TikTok account, one made by a guy named Tony who is a maintenance worker at this very same hotel. Tony sees Aria's video online, so he goes to check the hotel security footage. He finds this.
Y'all, so here's video of that girl that posted, and I'm gonna let y'all know now, it gets really weird. It's like she acting like she's running from something or hiding from something, but there's literally nobody else in the frame. Like she tweaking.
What you said, she tweaking.
Yeah, it is weird. And the elevator door is not even closing. Like she playing hide and seek or something.
In the video, we see Aria running down the hall and then cowering in the elevator. But again, no one can be seen chasing her. Strangely, the elevator doors just won't close, so Aria runs out. Tony says that the front desk clerk said that Aria did eventually make it downstairs. She left in an Uber without a word. So now, Tony is curious as to just what might have happened to make Aria run away. He finds the girl's room number and goes up with a coworker. What they find is truly disturbing.
Oh my goodness.
All stuff is just left here. It's crazy.
They could at least like gather her stuff and then leave a comment on her TikTok that she made and be like, hey, we got all your stuff out of that room. If you want to come get it, we'll keep it set aside for you. You know what I mean? Instead of just leaving it like that.
Yo, hold on, y'all. Why the f is this in here? Hold this. Yo, y'all. This is crazy.
All of Arya's luggage is still in the room. Even stranger, the room looks like it has been ransacked, with things strewn all over the floor. Weirdest of all, Tony finds something commonly called an underdoor tool. This device is often used by criminals to break into hotel rooms with a latched door. So now Tony thinks that someone might have been in Arya's room, and maybe there actually was someone chasing her. He goes back and takes a closer look at the hotel security footage. What he finds chills him to his core.
Alright, y'all, so I went back and was looking at the video of that girl from the other day, right? Because I'm thinking maybe somebody must be following
Yeah,
her.
one of those, yeah.
Keep watching the screen right here, man. I saw something that just... That's just the housekeeper down there. Right there. Right there.
I don't know what
Somebody was chasing her.
And y'all think that's crazy. Why keep watching like right by that door right there, by that table. Keep watching right over by there. My hand is shaking. Right there.
What is that?
What the heck? Bro, that's a rock from that table right there. Those are stones and those in bowls right there by that table. And that one of them stones just fell on the floor.
And there's no way that should happen because there's no wind in there.
Wind ain't even gonna do that though. This is...
Yeah, wind's not gonna knock over a rock.
Just a few minutes after we see Arya running down the hall, we can see a strange unexplained shadow that seems to speed off down the hallway in the same direction. Shortly afterwards, a stone from a nearby decorative bowl mysteriously launches off the table and lands in the hallway floor. Now,
She's
Tony
not
says that
schizo,
he
she
doesn't know
was
exactly
being
what
chased.
happened here. He says that he has never experienced anything like this while working at the old hotel, but he has heard strange unexplained sounds from time to time.
Keep in mind, there's no construction going on. Nothing.
So was some real person with bad intentions chasing Arya? Was this something supernatural? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? As always, you decide. Unleashed. A couple in West Virginia owns a little pet shop, and they usually let one of their older dogs wander around the place. But one morning when they come in to open up, something seems wrong. The dog isn't his usual happy self. Instead, he's curled up in his bed, trembling, and absolutely refuses to come out. The shop owners are worried and they check the security cameras to see what might have spooked the little dog. They find something truly bizarre.
Oh!
At around 11:30 p.m., the camera shows the little dog wandering aimlessly through the dark pet store. Suddenly, out of nowhere, something seems to actually launch the dog sideways, hard, almost as if he was kicked. Thankfully, the pup wasn't seriously hurt. But was this some weird freak occurrence? Or does the pet shop have a guest that no one can see? Next up, a guy named Angelo says that some
Honestly, look, he looked like the bird was trying to, like... Or not look, but it sounded like he was going to check on the bird. Like the bird was in distress and it sounded like he was trying to check on the bird.
seriously strange things have been happening in his house in Tenerife, one of the Canary Islands of Spain. Angelo says that one night his dog Nala started acting very weird, as if something had given her a serious scare. Curious and a little worried, they decide to check the security footage. What they find is downright chilling.
Oh my goodness. What is it with ghosts and trying to hurt the dogs?
In the video, little Nala seems upset by something off to the side of the room. something that we can't see. Nala starts backing away, clearly frightened. Then, suddenly, something seems to violently yank the collar right off the dog's neck. Angelo posted follow-up videos to prove the footage wasn't fake. He showed that the clip came directly from his security camera, and he even demonstrated that Nala's collar is extremely difficult to remove. It doesn't just fall off. Angelo says that since the incident, his poor little dog Nala is a nervous wreck. He says the dog refuses to stay alone and now insists on sleeping in their bedroom every night. As for Angelo, he's added 2 more cameras around his house because he thinks that whatever pulled that collar off is still there, and he plans to catch it on camera. It sees you. It seems that both children and adults have long found the animatronic robots at Chuck E. Cheese pizza restaurants to be a bit nightmare-inducing. In fact, the creepy robots are so unsettling that they were the primary influence behind the popular horror game Five Nights at Freddy's. So, a woman named Gina visited a Chuck E. Cheese restaurant with her child. When the show ends and the animatronics shut down, she decides to take a peek behind the curtain to film the inanimate robots. Instead, she catches something downright creepy.
She said never look behind the curtain.
One of the animatronic robots suddenly looks straight at Gina with a wide-eyed stare, almost as if it caught her spying on them. Now, of course, this could have just been some coincidental glitch in the robot's programming, but it bears mentioning that the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics have no facial recognition sensors, no motion sensors, and nothing else that can make them intentionally turn to look at someone. But in this case, it almost seems to stare right into Gina's soul. The Fall of Hood House. Noah says that he used to live in a 138-year-old haunted house in Lancaster, South Carolina. Shortly after moving into the house, Noah started to hear strange, unexplained tapping from the bottom of the stairs.
Oh my goodness.
Hello? If you can hear me, please stop. Why are you going?
The guy's just being annoying at that point. He's doing it, and then he goes, if you can hear me, please stop. And it speeds up. That ghost just messing around. Said, oh, you want to sleep in my house? I got you.
Faster. Oh, no. This is more or less really creepy, like late at night when it happens. During the day, I can walk down here and it's like, okay, it's creepy during the day too. Calm down, girl.
Noah says that the old house was previously inhabited by the Hood family, who all met a tragic fate inside the home.
Judson Hood, the original homeowner of the house, built in 1887. So I went on Ancestry, I go and pay the $19.99, whatever fee it was, and I get all of this dude's family tree information. But pretty much this document up here talks about Judson Hood's death. As it would turn out, Judson was not the only one that died in this house. In fact, every single family.
You're telling me. Hold on. You're telling me he knew the person, like, whatever. Well, not like knew him, but he knew who owned the house originally, right? And then instead of doing, I don't know, Google research or whatever, he decided he was just gonna pay like $20 just to get the same results? Hello?
Member died. Mary Pogue Hood, his wife.
Even weirder, Noah finds out that Mary Hood passed away on the exact spot where he often hears the creepy, unexplained tapping.
So all that knocking sounds that you hear in the previous videos mostly occurred right here at the bottom of the stairs, and that turns out to be the location where Mary fell down the stairs, was immobilized, and then eventually died.
As the weeks wear on, Noah starts to get a bit accustomed to the ghost that he believes to be Mary Hood. He even becomes a bit annoyed by the nightly tapping.
Mary. Mary girl. Ooh, I'm covered in goosebumps. Mary, I know you just died 106 years ago. Give it up, Mary. Cut it out. Come on, Mary, for real. You done said your fucking piece 106 times. Die. Go to the grave.
But apparently, the spirit in his home took that personally. The haunting becomes more intense as one night while Noah has some friends over, the bizarre tapping not only comes from the base of the stairs, but also from the actual walls of the house's second floor.
This hasn't happened in so long. Hello?
Don't do that. No, I ain't kidding. I will leave right now.
Oh my god, look. Please stop.
No, you stop. No, stop.
Noah's friends are not quite as used to the haunted house as he is, and one of them has a physical reaction.
Bailey. Bailey.
Oh my god, she peed herself.
But this is when things start to happen that even make Noah's blood run cold.
What's up, girl? Are you trying to say something? Or are you just trying to keep annoying me?
And now the haunting seems to get serious.
Why does he scream like that?
Downright dangerous. Because Noah's front porch inexplicably just catches fire.
I heard somebody banging. I'm like, what the f?
I did too. I literally went inside. I said, Noah. Tonight, a Queen City News exclusive. A group of roommates in Lancaster County are looking for a hero they say saved their lives. Their home caught on fire without them knowing early yesterday morning. They tell our South Carolina Bureau Chief Shakira Speaks a mysterious Good Samaritan called 911 just in the nick of time.
Those are words you never want to hear, and the roommates say if it weren't for someone driving by, they would have never heard those words either. Homeowner Noah Heaton says it was a normal night for him and his roommates as they were all preparing for bed, but they weren't prepared for what would happen next.
I woke up at about 1 a.m. with my roommates yelling at me, thinking someone's breaking in the front door.
The sounds they heard were from the Lancaster County Fire Department urging them to get out of the house. So barefoot and in pajamas, they got outside, only to see firefighters already tackling the fire on the second story.
And that's when I saw our hand-making outdoor rug up in flames.
This is left after the fire. Heaton says officials still don't know the cause.
Love you guys.
Oh, yeah.
I really am so glad we're okay. That's right.
Each roommate attributes their luck to guardian angels.
So by now, Noah has had about enough of the old haunted house and the ghost of Mary Hood. He just sells the home and moves out. But that's not the end of this story. Because you see, almost exactly 1 year after